Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Yesterday was such a blockbuster day. You saw what happened. I upload and then the news comes out that we signed Cucurella, and then I upload again and then we get news that Brighton have decided to put out a statement on their Twitter and their socials going, nah, we ain't agreed. We ain't agreed for anyone. Relax, Brighton, relax. But as soon as that's done, a few hours later, it's like what, 1 a.m. UK time, midnight, around there? We're linked with a striker. Who's striker? Which striker? What's his name? We're gonna come to that very shortly. Before I do, your chance to be in the running of winning a Premier League shirt of your choosing and FIFA 23 copy. A copy of FIFA 23, not a FIFA 23 copy. It's real, don't worry. It's not a dodgy one. You can enter the OneFootball season start prediction giveaway and make your choices just like I have, as you can see on the screen. These are my choices starting from tomorrow as Crystal Palace face Arsenal. You can get your predictions in order to be in for the running of winning, as I've said, a copy of FIFA 23 and your Premier League shirt of your choosing. So hit the link in the description, enter now, put your predictions in. And good luck, and let's see what happens. Tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day. Start of the season. You are tomorrow as well going to be getting two videos. You're going to be getting your Premier League predictions, how I think it's all going to end, and you're going to be getting your first match preview of the season, Everton versus Chelsea match preview. I will be uploading that tomorrow for you guys, so tune in. Let's get cracking. What's the latest? What's happened? Well, as I said, yesterday, at around midnight, Fabrizio Romano and others decided to come out with information. We are not short of any information whatsoever lately, are we? Now we're not. At the start of the window, all of us were like, oh, well, where's the signings? Where's the signings? You know, at one point, fans were like, I don't see anyone. What are we doing? Have faith. Have faith in the Bowley master. Todd is cooking. Todd is cooking multiple meals. Multiple meals, starting off with Aubameyang. Chelsea are now considering Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as potential new striker. Discussions have already started on the player side, still no bid to Barcelona. He's one of the names in Chelsea's list after meeting Fosesco and other targets. We also have Nathan Gissing, CFC News page, who comes out and says Chelsea are interested in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as Fabrizio Romano reported. Aubameyang and Tuchel enjoyed a good relationship when at Borussia Dortmund. Tuchel still appreciates the player. A late move for Cristiano Ronaldo can't be ruled out also. Chelsea have considered it. So, that Ronaldo piece of news, by the way, this is what I said a few videos ago. If we don't actually end up getting anyone, the way that I see it, my opinion, I don't have any links or anything like that, just my opinion, the way that I'm reading the situation, if we end up being forced to go in for, drastic action because we don't have any strikers, at the end of the window, we could honestly just go, all right, Ronaldo, screw it. We could. It's very possible. He'd have to take a pay cut. We could do that. But, as long as there's no options, as long as there are options like this, then no. Aubameyang is a very interesting one. Very interesting, because I've seen the Chelsea fan base already, at least on socials, being a bit 50-50 on this, which surprises me. Why are people 50-50? I've got a theory. I think people are 50-50 because they would much rather Memphis Depay, because he's younger. Aubameyang, 33. Understandable, right? I get it. But you put those two options on the table in front of me, I'd be like, yeah, pick one. I don't mind. I'll take any. Right now, in terms of where Chelsea are, I take any. But the one situation that we need to be wary of is that Memphis Depay isn't available yet. He's not. He is talking with Barcelona to try and get his contract terminated or ended or cut or whatever you want to call it. That's not been done yet. That is the aim for Memphis Depay in order for him to then be available on a free transfer. And if he's available on a free transfer, I am all in for Memphis Depay on a free. Absolutely. But as of right now, he's not. They're still talking. So we'll see what happens there, because things need to be resolved between Depay and Barcelona. In the meantime, Chelsea ain't got time to waste. And I think we figured that out. And I'm going to come to that at the end of the video because there's something about Tuchel here. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is an option. And would you much rather Aubameyang Or would you go into the season with just Havertz and Broja and we'll just go, yeah, we'll see what happens? I would take Aubameyang. Thank you very much. Why? Multiple reasons. Yes, he's 33. He doesn't move like he's 33 though. When was the last time Aubameyang got injured? I can't remember it. He takes care of himself. He's known for taking care of himself. He's in very, very good form and very good shape. He is Premier League proven. This is another thing. We seem to be going after players that are either in the Premier League or they have been in the Premier League and they know the drill already. There's no adaptation time. There's no, okay, we'll give him a season to get used to English football. None of that. Aubameyang would come in and know exactly what to do. Now, for some of the people that are going to say, oh, but Aubameyang, it didn't end well at Arsenal, did it? He was rubbish at the end of his time at Arsenal. Well, that's an isolated incident as far as I'm concerned. You have to isolate that. Why? Because him and Arteta had a massive bust-up. We still don't know the true details of what happened there. But that was a gradual breakdown. You know, sometimes it's good to just, really cut it. Just cut it off once and for all. It's done. Yeah? That wasn't the case. It was like Chinese torture. Where you have a drop of water hitting your head every 30 seconds, then 20 seconds, and maybe 10 seconds. And after about 3 hours, you go mental. That is the case. Because with him and Arteta, it was, there seems to be a little rift. Oh, okay, we're talking about him not being the captain anymore. Oh, now he's lost the captaincy. Oh, now he's not training. Oh, he's not training with the first team. Oh, he's with the reserves. Oh, he's not playing in the squad anymore. It was gradual. It was gradual and painful. I can understand from a player side, even if what happened there, we don't know the details, but if that was Aubameyang's fault, still, I can understand why that rift would cause not just a drop in form, it would make him just not want to be there. Proof is in the pudding. He went to Barcelona and took a big wage cut. Why? Because he just wanted out of Arsenal and wanted out of Arsenal because of Arteta. So that time, you have to isolate. That's not Aubameyang. In terms of what he can do on the pitch, that's not him. What he can do on the pitch, look at before the rift. Even under Arteta, he was doing well. Under Emery, he was doing well. At one point, even at that time, he was carrying the club on his shoulders, when you have to be honest. He was banging in the goals and Arsenal were just not performing, but he was still banging in goals. The guy knows how to finish. We need that. We need a finisher. And on top of that, Aubameyang, who's worked with Thomas Tuchel at Dortmund, they had a very good relationship. Thomas Tuchel spoke about Aubameyang in 2021 and said very, very good things about him. It's clear that this is a Thomas Tuchel idea, get Aubameyang. As a stopgap, we have to be real, because he's 33. 33, I would say, the way that he's moving, he's quite quick. Even for his age, he's quite quick. He moves really well in that front three. He can play not just centrally, but a little bit more on the left if he has to. So we've got versatility there. But on top of that, his relationship with Tuchel is key. 33 years old, can move quite quickly. I would say this will be maybe 1 season, 2 seasons, up to 2 seasons, and then it would buy us time. It would buy us time for Broja to develop. It would buy us time for Havertz to maybe understand the role better. It would buy us time to then see who's in the market going forward. Because right now, let's be honest, there isn't a 24, 25-year-old striker in the market who's banging in goals. Doesn't exist. We can't get one. Name one. We can't. We're going after Sesko. It seems like we've held talks. Who's 19. He's still got tons to develop and improve on as well. We need some experience in this line. Giroud was a key indicator. Would you take Giroud right now? I would absolutely still have Giroud in this team. After seeing what has happened with this Chelsea team up top, I would much rather still have Giroud. How old is he? About 100. All due respect. I love Giroud now. Used to call him a lamppost. All of a sudden, he earned my respect 100-fold. Aubameyang, I think, would come in and it'd be wonderful. Also, one key area that I have to mention, he's ex-Arsenal. Come on. You want him for the banter, just for the banter alone. Aubameyang in blue, oh my God. I'd want to look at Troops and be like, yo, Troops, what are you saying? Yeah? Your buddy, Pierre, is now rocking a Chelsea top. What do you have to say? Do you want a Chelsea top? I would happily get you a Chelsea top. You can become a blue if you want. Look, we have a great history of ex-Arsenal players. They come into Chelsea and they just flourish. I don't know what it is, but they do well. Giroud was the latest one. Aubameyang would come in and I think it would work. He knows the league, he knows the tempo, he's already adjusted to it. I think he would come in and he would finish the chances that we actually create. Not like anyone else that hits it into row Z. He would actually put it in the net and we need goals. So Aubameyang, I'm all for. That's me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's move on to other bits and pieces. Levi Colwill is a very interesting one, and this goes to show what happened with Brighton yesterday and why there was no need for them to post the absolute insanity that they decided to post. Very amateurish of them. We know the Cucurella deal is done. Yeah, and even Fabrizio Romano came out earlier today, and I don't have it ready for you, but he did come out today and commented on someone's reply saying, Cucurella is a done deal. Don't worry, Colwell will be going to Brighton. We'll see who's telling the lies. He said that. Well, for him to say that, he's putting his entire reputation on the line. Come on, he's got it absolutely spot on. Brighton clearly don't want to look, second fiddle. They want to look like they have some sort of control. They're not going to announce the Cucurella departure up until when they know Colwell was through the door. But just liaise with Chelsea. Get it done at the same time. You announce Cucurella, we announce Colwell. Everyone's happy, everyone's a winner. What's the problem? I don't understand. Anyway, Colwell, in relation to Chelsea, check this out. Levi Colwell has not been given an official squad number as he will leave Chelsea to join Brighton. Part of the Cucurella deal. Possible loan, but it's a matter of details. He'll join Brighton. Ampadu, Kennedy, Gilmour, Barkley and Batshuayi have all not been given numbers. That's a very, very interesting point here. So, clear as day, Levi Colwell will be joining Brighton. Brighton, look, when that gets announced, that gets announced. But it will be announced. Cucurella will be coming to Chelsea. Colwell will be going to Brighton. We'll see if it's a loan. If it's a loan, we've won. If it's a loan, we've actually won. And maybe this is what's causing the hold-up, because they want him on a permanent. But if we put a buyback and it's 45 million buyback, hell yes, I would do that as well. Brilliant. What, we get 20 million for him, and then we have to add 20 million on later if we want him back. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. I would do that. But up to Chelsea and Brighton, we'll see. But the players that are listed to not have squad numbers, the squad numbers came out today. Ampadu, we know he's going to be going more than likely to Spezia in Italy. So we'll see what happens there. Kennedy, he's just not going to play. Let's be real. So yeah, if he goes, he goes. Gilmour, I think, will end up on a loan again. And there were already whispers about a loan and how he's actually happy with that, which is good to hear. And hopefully he gets a good loan where he's playing every week. I want a good loan, not no rubbish Norwich type loan that we had last season. That was a disaster. A good loan where he runs that midfield and he's able to develop. That would be fantastic for him. Barkley, thank goodness he's on the list. Yeah, fair play. We don't need to give him a squad number. See you later. Everton, are you interested? And Batshuayi, apparently he might be going on loan to Wolves. On loan, which is mad because this guy's had more loans than hot dinners. At this rate, he's going to break Nicolas Anelka's record of transfers. So we'll wait and see. But Batshuayi as well heading out, it seems. Happy days. All those names we need to get out the door. We need to get out the door. So we'll see what happens. Now, talking about someone that's come through the door, Chukwuemeka. If I've said that correctly, I think I have. I've had Nigerians in my comments tell me I'm saying it right, but I've also heard another way of saying it. But I'm going to say Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka? Is that right? It sounds like it's right. Judging from my slight African in me, I'm able to, get to that side of me, and it sounds correct. So I'm going to say Chukwuemeka. He has already gotten started. Check this out. Settling in with Thomas Tuchel. And it's already been announced that Chukwuemeka is actually going to be part of the first team squad. He's been brought in not to be sent out on loan. He's been brought in to be immediate resource for the club and for the team. 18 years old, that's a lot of pressure. I'm not going to lie, but in the same way, this reminds me of Camavinga. I've already said this. It reminds me of Camavinga and Real Madrid. You see how at 19, he's able to come on, have influence, develop, build up, and you just know down the line, when that midfield crumbles, when Toni Kroos, Modric and all that decide to call it a day because age is starting to get on their factor, you just know Tchouaméni, Camavinga are the next guys. This is going to happen. So with this could be that. And I have high hopes for Chukwuemeka. Seems like he's settling in quite well. His content across all of his socials and the Chelsea pages have been magnificent today. So yeah, long may it continue. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to offer. At 18 years old, let's see what he's about. To be immediately involved in the first team squad at that age tells me he's special. So let's see how special he is. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited to see him play. Now, Azpilicueta and Alonso, what is going on? Well, we have an answer. Seems like we have an answer, and it's not both players leaving. No. Which I have to say, I'm not angry about. I'm not sad about. I don't mind it. This is something where, as long as the way that it's done is correct, this could be a good thing for us. Let's get into it. Cesar Azpilicueta will not join Barca, and he's set to extend his contract with Chelsea until June 2024 as per Gerard Romero. Deal in place with Thomas Tuchel, who wanted to keep Azpi. Sergino Dest still determined to stay at Barcelona, no intention to leave. And then we have, from Gerard Romero, Marcos Alonso is FC Barcelona's top priority for left back. So, Azpi has decided to stick around, and apparently that was his decision. Yes, Tuchel influenced it because Tuchel wants him to stay, but it's his decision apparently. He looked at that and went, okay, I'm going to stay. And he's triggered that 2-year contract that he had on the table. He has signed, he's staying, and I think that basically tells us he's going to retire at Chelsea, isn't he? He's going to retire. I don't see him leaving now. So, you know what? If it means that he's in the squad for depth, to understand that he's not going to play every game now. He's just not. With the defenders we're bringing in, he's just not going to play. But he's the experience, he's the club captain, he's the example to go to for everyone of what it means to play for Chelsea Football Club. If he's there for that reason, in the same way that we had Didier Drogba come back the second time, if you remember, if he's there in the same way that John Terry was used in, his last season where he wasn't playing as much, but he was still there. If we're doing that with Azpi, I'm all for it. Fantastic. Because mentality-wise, you want an Azpi in your dressing room at Chelsea Football Club. It's a good thing. But Marcos Alonso, off to Barcelona, happy days. We're getting Cucurella. Emerson is going to be put up on the transfer list. That's already been done, I think. He's probably going to be leaving. We'll see if he does end up going and someone actually snoops him up. Then great. We end up with Chilwell and Cucurella as our left-sided options. Everyone's a winner. So you know what? And that's not to hate on Marcos Alonso, by the way. I just think, and I love what he's done for us. And he is the player that's won the most amount of trophies behind Kante, which is nuts. But he's done good things for us. It's time. It's time. We are getting upgrades, and we need the upgrades. We want to win the Premier League title. We don't want to stick around in this area, of just finishing in the top 4. No. Since 2017, this will be year number 6 where we have not won the Premier League title. We need to win this title again, man. We don't want to start getting on a trend like United and then Arsenal. No. We need to win the league. We need to. So, yeah. Cucurella coming in, Alonso leaving. I'm all for it. But thank you, Alonso, for everything. We'll see what happens there. And to just show what Todd Bowley is cooking, because he likes meals. We all like great meals. It's a great meal. And I just feel like this is going to turn into a meme, but I'm all for it because it's hilarious. We are cooking multiple meals. So right now, the kitchen is busy. The chefs are cooking. It's pandemonium. We might need Gordon Ramsay to come in and organize this one, because this is what we're about to do. Todd Bowley is prepared to commit spending up to astonishing £300 million as Chelsea bid for Wesley Fofana, talk with Aubameyang, and more immediately, hijacking De Jong. We are absolutely on it. This isn't just great meal. This is like 5-star Salt Bay type food. You know what I mean? And Salt Bay type food, yes, it's good meat, but is it overhyped? Is it overrated? Maybe. But anyway, it's good food. It's high quality, high value, prestigious food. Yeah, it's a great meal. It's a Michelin star meal. That's what we're after. Getting these players in on top of Cucurella, who's going to be coming through the door, on top of the signings we've already made, I think we'll be ready. If we get Sterling, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, fantastic, Cucurella, Fofana, De Jong, Aubameyang, mate. Where's the Premier League title? Where is it? Is it hiding somewhere? I can't see it. Where is it? Hand it to me now. Hand it. Give me the title. Anyway, no, we can't get too ahead of ourselves on that aspect because Liverpool and City are still Liverpool and City. But it'd be one hell of a team build. And it'll be Thomas Tuchel being well and truly backed. Let's just have it that way. But we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on everything I've discussed. Much appreciated. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know your opinions. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for the double upload. Premier League predictions and Everton-Chelsea preview. I'll see all of you then. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. I will see you tomorrow for a brand new one. Have a good one, people, in a bit. Take care and peace.